Welcome, everybody. It's May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And we're back to Hard Times on POVPOOL for the Sunday 9-ball tournament, May 2019. I'm sitting here with Chico. What's up, Chico?
Good afternoon, Dan. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Happy Sunday. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Sunday. Felicidades de Cinco de Mayo a todos que están mirando POVPOOL. Bienvenidos.
Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a mouthful. Thank you, man. That was good.
You're welcome.
All right, well, we're going to start this first match of the day. This is the monthly 9-ball tournament at Hard Times Billiards. If you've never been here before, you never watched this live stream, this is POVPOOL. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like 9-ball. And we've been streaming 9-ball matches here for about 7 years. And somebody is promoting on our chat room. Okay, not good. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So enjoy this live stream. We've got the best of Southern California here that plays, and best of California, and also the best of other parts of the world too.
Yes, we do.
Hard Times Billiards has long been known as a destination point for pool players over the years to come and look for great action, some tough matches, try to, fish out some big payouts, large cash, matches, and all kinds of action here. This has long been known as the home of champions. Guys like Jay Swanson, Earl Strickland, Jeanette Lee, Tang Ho, Mauro Paez,
Steve Miserak.
Have all
Ralph Greenleaf. They have some names up on the tables. Ralph Greenleaf, Steve Miserak, and a host of others. Efren Reyes comes by from
Efren and Boosty and Alex Pagalayan, Mitch Ellerman. Just too many to name, everybody who has a household name in pool, and also some of the not-so-household names, like Butch BARBA. And that's who we have today, first match of the day, Butch BARBA versus Dario. Dario also, is a longtime regular here at Hard Times Billiards. These are the best of Cali, my friends. And, some of the best players in the world have some also graced their presence with us here. That's Irwin.
Including my good friend in the wheelchair that you don't hear too much about anymore, Aaron Ironside Aragon.
Yeah, I got to meet him in the Inland Empire. And we talked once for a long time when I streamed for the Tap League once. He was a really nice guy.
Yeah, Aaron Aragon just got done having some surgery. He had skin cancer surgery, and he just got out of the hospital recently. And for those that don't know the story behind Aaron Aragon, he was trained by the late great cowboy Jimmy Moore before his accident. So Aaron Aragon used to play standing up and in a wheelchair, and he is the #1 ranked wheelchair player in the world when he's on his game.
Well, thanks for that, Chico. Yeah, we've seen them all, including. What about? There are also other monsters. Keith McCready, Cecil.
Oh yes.
Tugwell.
Oh yes. One pocket master.
Arturo Rivera, Jerry Machin. Ernesto Dominguez. Francisco Galindo. Boy, I'm telling you, there were some big names. King Kong, Bernardo Chavez.
Yes, sir.
So it's great to be back here. It's great. Really is good to be back here. Every year, every month that I do come here, it's good to be back at Hard Times Billiards. They recently got their tables covered with Simonis cloth. And here we go. This is it. The First match of the day, Dario and Butch BARBA. This is a race to 5, folks. So let me update the scoreboard. And it's double elimination. Race to 5 on the winner's side, race to 4 on the one-loss side. But if you play a pro, you have to go to the pro plays one more game than you, unless you're a semi-pro. Semi-pros play even with the pros.
Okay.
Yeah. So we only have like 3 ratings here: ball banger, semi-pro, and pro. And then there's Butch. I'm just kidding. He's in the ball banger ranking, I think. Maybe not, actually. He might be a semi. Good luck, guys. Dario, too. He's a good player. So let's check out the break. Hot? What? I think the cue ball took a dump, huh?
Yep, it did. So it's ball in hand to Butch.
Hello to all you guys in the chat room, everybody watching. I see Fat Boy Eric Peterson's here. This is a Fat Boy approved stream. Don't you know it? Alejandro Dati. Got a couple new people in the chat room I've never seen before. Who's Cracky? Cracky, 1970. Face Man, good to see you. Thorek. Henderson. Frank the Barber's not here. No, I'm sorry to say. But everything's okay. He's helping his wife. She's convalescing after having a hip surgery.
Wow.
So, nice shot there. But I don't think he should have gotten himself out of position the way he did, like jacking up over the 3. What's he going to do about that 4-7? See the 4-7 right there?
Yes, I do.
I don't know if it's dead to the corner. It doesn't really look dead to the corner to me. Gross 405, what's up? Dexter Real, hey buddy, what's going on? You should be here. Hard Times is also Fat Boy approved, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you forget it. Hard Times Billiards. That's where we are for the monthly 9-ball. Oh, Butch plays a safety, and a good one at that.
Very good one. Does the table look like it's a little bit faster with the Simonis cloth, Dan?
No, actually. I'm sorry. What was the question again? What?
Does the table look like it's rolling a little bit faster
With the new Simonis?
Yes.
Okay, so the last cloth we had was getting old, and it was also synthetic. Synthetic cloth actually starts to run a little faster as it gets older. So since this Simonis is so new, it's still sort of breaking in. So I think it's running a little slower than we've been seeing the past year or two. Copy that?
Yes, I do.
I think it's running a little slower. It's rolling really true, though. I mean, Ernesto did these tables, and I don't see any aberrations in the way the table's rolling. There may be a couple here and there. Yes, we got 37 players today. Damian Alashon's here. We've got also Dave Hema, Filipino Ricky, Rhino Lay, Chris Wedekin, Reed Fleming, Luis Lopez, Shane Fanganillo, Tang Ho's here, Nestor's here, Al Garcia, Marshall Jung, Adam Keeler from Philadelphia, who just moved here to California, Dark Mark Barba, Omar Vashani. We got a lot of good names today. Sydney and Phil Misson, those guys are good names. Jamal Usi, Butch Barba, Dario.
Yeah, Butch tried to lock the cue ball behind the 5, and it didn't quite stay where he wanted it.
I think I even see Jeff Nesbahal, but I'm not sure. I see his name, or I see that Jeff N, but I don't know if that's him. This tournament happens every first Sunday of the month. Okay, we got a billiard here, or a combo.
Nice job on the combo.
I don't see Johnny today. No, Johnny Kang and Foch Garcia and Frank Almanza are not in. You want to know something funny? I'm doing this stream. I'm doing this stream this month because of Spencer Ladden. I was streaming him at a U.S. Open. We were commentating together, U.S. Open qualifier in California Billiards, and he asked me, you know, when do you come into Hard Times again? And then just on that conversation, I said, maybe I'll come this month. So thanks to Spencer Ladden, I'm here.
So you're back here because of a conversation you had?
Yeah. It's how things start, you know. Everything starts with an idea. Wow, Dario let Butch right back in, didn't he? He needs to slow down. Uh-oh, he's got angle here. Well, that's not an easy shot. Not an easy shot. Dario knows it. Look at him. He's looking away. Please miss, please miss. No, he's probably not even thinking that.
Yeah, he's going to have to use low right-hand English to get to that 8-ball.
He might even just hit this natural. No English at all. Just come across, back and forth. And for those that don't know, these are extremely tight pockets. And when you get off angle like that, on a shot like that, this is a tough shot on this table.
Are these pockets 3.5?
No, they're not that small. These are 4 and these are 4 inches exactly.
Wow.
Wow, Dario fell apart on that shot. I didn't expect that. Did you see that? Did you
Yes,
just see
I
that?
did.
That's not a fat boy approved shot. It's good safety.
Very good.
Saying hey to Charles Elliott, Pale Shelter in the chat room. Good to see you guys. Charles says, I wish I was there. Hey, you know, you can be here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're in Florida or something.
from the looks of things, both players were trying to feel the table out. And, whoever dials in the table first can win this game.
Yeah, players are just warming up today. And this is the toughest table on
It is.
on the tournament floor, folks.
And it's Brunswick.
Yes, a Gold Crown. Gold Crown 3. Maintained by Ernesto Dominguez. Cloth provided by West 8 Billiards. Simonis cloth. Yep.
And Brunswick has been around since 1845, huh?
No, 65. 1865.
Oh, that's a 6?
Is that 1845 on the? Oh, okay, yeah. That's really weird. I thought it was 65. Okay, I'm wrong. Sorry. It says it right there too, and I'm like, no, Chico, 65. I'm older than you, buddy. I'm always right.
Brunswick has been around. They're the king of pool tables, folks.
King of pool tables. Well, there's a lot of good manufacturers out there. And we're not really sponsored by Brunswick, so it'd be kind of cool if we were. I'd go to bat for Brunswick. Which I don't even think is made in America anymore. Yes, 1840, that's true. 1845 was before the Civil War
Yes.
of America, of the United States. Wow. Which was 1861 to 1865. Maybe that's how I got it mixed up with the 65. Well,
scores 1-0 Butch in this race to 5, folks.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Civil War days, Cinco de Mayo, the day that we're on right now, is celebrates the great Battle of Puebla in 1862.
Mm-hmm.
General Ignacio Zaragoza. Now, it happened during the Civil War. I'm sure there's parades going on all over town.
Wow, that 2-ball took its time on going into the side for Butch.
I bet we're selling a lot of beer in the U.S. today.
Yep, and yesterday, Dan, while we were here live streaming the One Pocket, they had a big celebration in L.A. They renamed Rodeo Boulevard by where I live to President Barack Obama Boulevard.
I saw that, Barack Obama. We have a Barack Obama freeway now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I live over in that section.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh, look at this. Butch has his extension here. He says, this table's too big. I like to play bar box. Why you got me on this big table? I'm going to bring a bigger stick.
Yes.
What's he doing here? Is he going to make this ball? I don't know, man. Butch is Filipino. Wow. He didn't cut the ball like a Filipino, though.
No, he didn't.
Cut that ball like me. And I'm a white boy.
That's how it's done right there.
That's how it's done on Cinco de Mayo.
What's his name again?
Dario. I don't know his last name. I've known him about 6 years. I don't know his last name. I just don't ask. If they don't tell, I don't ask. You know. We don't, I mean, I've probably spoken to him for about, if you accumulate all the time I've spent talking to Dario, it's probably an hour and a half.
Wow.
In the past 7 years. Nice guy, though. Nice guy. He was asking about...
and from the looks of things, Dario's got this table dialed in right now.
Well, he's just a good player, you know. And a good player can adjust to most tables pretty quickly. He really is. He likes to work on his game, and he really likes to take the time to come out and play. This is a toughie, though. It's tough. It's tougher than it looks. It looks tougher now at this camera angle, doesn't it? Ooh!
Oh, wow!
He was playing. Look, because he had to get shape, and he was going all the way up and down table to get shape. So yeah, he had to put some. He even hit it a little too hard, in my opinion. But I've been learning, actually. I don't know what you guys feel like in the chat room and stuff, but I've been finding that if I underhit the ball more than overhit the ball, it's better for position. Even if you miss, or I mean, but when you underhit the ball, it's always a little better. For, you know, when you think about, okay, if I'm going to hit this, don't overhit it, but underhit it. Most of the real pool players out there, they'll just say, just hit the ball right. Don't always think over, under. Just hit the ball perfect.
Yeah, and I've heard some stuff from wheelchair pool players like Aaron Aragon and Hydrant Machiavelli and a guy by the name of Barbox Charlie that just won the
what a shot.
Wheelchair division pool tournament in Vegas the other day, that sometimes it's best to eyeball the pocket and not necessarily eyeball the ball.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I don't know. Depends on the shot, I think, and on the angle that you're. I don't know. Do you look at the pocket? I look at the object ball most of the time.
Because a lot of the time, like when I'm shooting, I try to put my chin over the shaft and eyeball the pocket as I'm shooting.
Yeah.
You know? And a lot of players have told me eyeball the pocket, not necessarily eyeball the ball.
Huh. What do you guys think, chat room? What do you guys think? Well, Dario gets on the board, that's for sure.
1-1.
Did you see that 8-ball he shot? That was like,
yeah.
That was like a highlight shot right there. It was a spectacle, folks. I don't know why, but that just makes me laugh. Gross 405 says he's pumped up. LOL. Well, that shot definitely is.
Butch called for a push.
Oh, Butch is pushing? Okay.
Yeah, he's pushing.
Well, I don't know if I like that push because Dario's going to take it. He's just going to play a safety. Most likely we'll see, the cue ball. Cue ball didn't really find coverage, but the 6-ball was there to help him.
Yeah, and you know, the advantage that some of the players have with the push if the opponent doesn't like it, they can also give the shot right back to the person and make the person shoot it that did the actual push.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you do a push, you want your opponent to give it back. For the most part, that's what you want.
Yeah.
So Cracky says it makes sense to see the ball into the pocket. That's what you were talking about earlier.
Yes.
And then Faceman says cue, object, pocket, object, shoot. So he looks at the cue, and then the object ball, then the cue ball, then the object ball. Then he looks at the pocket, and then he shoots. Oh, no, then he looks at the object ball again, then he shoots. He's got his own system.
Very nice system you have there.
Well, how do you know? You've got to try it. You got to try it. It might not work for you.
It's always good to
You
learn
might
new
be
stuff.
you might be like cue, object, waitress, pocket, railbirds, cue, score. I don't know. That system might work for you. I don't know.
Of course.
All right. Let's see if we can when we get a shot on Dario, see how he looks at it. I look at the pocket, but I look at the line going to the pocket. That's what I look at. I look at that line, and then I use the ball, the object ball, as a reference point to that line. And then I look at my cue ball, and then I look back at the object ball because I already locked into the spot where I'm going to hit it. I also look back at the pocket to make sure that that line is right after I've lined it up. So, you know,
Okay.
Dario's on the rail here. I hate to be the bearer of, I don't know. I hate to predict how hard shots are sometimes, and then they miss, and it makes me feel bad because I want them to prove me wrong most of the time. But it's true. I can tell, especially on this table, I can tell which shots are really hard, you know.
You know, when the cue ball is against the rail like that, it's kind of difficult. You have to bridge up high
Yeah.
in order to, get the shot that you want when it's against the rail. You want the cue ball to be a little bit from the rail as possible, not necessarily against it.
Wow, Butch just fired that in. Well, he's looking a little worried about this shot.
I think he's trying to figure out the position for the 8.
You know, he can actually play for the side and spin, aim for this first diamond with right English down here at the bottom by the JB Cases logo, and then the cue ball will naturally spin back out.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, he had that shot too. I didn't even notice that. That was good.
Notice the side pocket. I thought he was going for the corner myself.
No. The corner didn't really have a good path to the 8 ball. It was a little out of line. That's good. That was a good shot.
Low left hand to make it go into the corner.
Easier said than done, my friend. Did you see what he did? He jerked his body like big time. His hand flew in the air. You know why? Because he got down on the shot, he knew he wasn't in line. And you know what he did? Instead of getting back up, he just adjusted his arm or something, thinking, oh, that's all I need. I just need to make a small adjustment in my stroke. Well, you can't do that because you don't stroke straight when you do that. You got to get back up and you got to get back down and reline yourself to the shot.
You know,
he knew it too.
When you jerk when you jerk the cue on the release, it's gonna cause the ball to miss.
Yeah, because you don't stroke straight.
So a lot of the time, if you follow through on it and let the tip touch the table after the shot, then chances are you can make it.
Yeah. And then a lot of times that's what we do. We have a tendency to jump because we know we subconsciously know we're out of line and out of our body. And it's almost like when we jump, we're trying to transcend back into that position that was correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chemical reaction that happens. We all do it, except for Chang Jun-Lin.
No, just a quick question, because I need a memory course.
That guy's like Chang Jun-Lin is like a bionic pool-playing cyborg from the future. That is all.
I have one quick question. If you make the 9 ball on the break, does it get spot back up or does it count as a win?
The bottom 2 pockets don't count. The bottom 2 pockets don't count.
Okay.
The top 4 pockets do count.
Okay.
Yeah. Jumping.
Wow.
Well, there's nowhere to push to.
He made it.
Yeah, I thought he was on course to make it. Now what? Can he squeeze that in without fouling, without hitting other balls, or does he have to play a safety? The safety might be on here.
It's too bad he can't get a close-up on that, too.
Yeah, he just plays safe. Dario's hooked. Butch isn't thrilled. I don't know why. Dario's hooked. He can't even hit the 2. Maybe because he left the easy kick on. He thought he was going to lock him up. Another thing he did too was he covered the 7 ball.
Yes.
You see, so the 7 is now a difficult ball. I mean, the good news is the 6 is close to it, so he might be able to manufacture something with the 6 there. I think this passes the 6, goes to the corner. Maybe it's just real cutting it close. I don't know. It's nice to be back here, sweating the action. It really is. The air conditioner's on. It's not too hot in here. Now, I don't think Dario jumps. He doesn't really jump.
Oh, so he's not a jumper.
No, he's old school pool. I'm sure he's probably like got a stock shaft on his cue too. He's playing with a Shone.
Woo! Nice shot. He used low right hand English to get that.
Wow, he's got to teach me that shot.
Yeah, he used low right hand English with a little bit of drawback on the cue ball to get that.
The slice of Fapple, he's checking in. He says, nice stream, checking it out from New Orleans, Louisiana. Hey, man.
Oh, yeah, welcome.
Or, I mean, I don't know. You could be a guy, girl, I don't know. Man, woman. Men, women, and children all invited here to watch. But anyway, thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, what's happening here? He's got an angle. Now he's really straight on this. And I think he should have looked at the table a little more because he's really straight. And he probably wanted some angle on this shot so that he could come down for the 5. He's got some angle, but he's going to have to force follow and come down to the short side. Force follow. Oh, no, he's just going to play a long shot on the 5-ball down table. But I don't think the 5 passes. He's got to play a combo here.
It looks like the 5-9 combo for the next win. Do you think he's looking at it? He tried for it.
Yeah. Long shot here. Ugh. I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that, but that's just a... Ooh. What's going on, guys? Well,
I think
they're
it's
struggling.
it looks like it's the battle of safeties here, Dan.
They're struggling. Yeah, exactly. What in the world? Hey, this is a family show. Butch showing a little skin here on POVPOOL. What's he getting?
And it looks like he's going after the jump cue.
No, yeah, you're right. I thought he was going to get a
He's going after the jump cue. There's no room to math, so he's going to have to jump it.
There's an easy 1 or 2 rail kick here, though. See, I don't necessarily agree with jumping all the time, but I don't know. That's probably, excuse me, I'm probably because I'm old school, you know. I mean, I do jump, but I love kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, here he goes.
Yep.
He's going to kick. He's going 1 rail.
You called it.
See, I like this because you can actually, if you overcut this, it comes back to the middle of the table. Oh, my God.
But he did not want to give up ball in hand. That was the one thing that I think he did not want to do was give up ball in hand.
You think?
Yeah.
You're sure about that?
Well, because half of the time I have to, when you have to go down into a shot like that, you run the risk of giving up ball in hand if you missed off that 1 rail.
Yes. Well, you never want to give up ball in hand in this game.
Nope. Because you can either win big or lose big.
Yeah, Eric was right. Butch BARBA was belly hooked on that shot because he couldn't extend himself there because he's belly hooked. Do you know what that means?
What does it mean?
Belly hooked means he's like he can't bend over the shot because he's got a belly. It's starting to happen to me too. Anyway, guys, this is the first match of the day. 37 players. We're going to be having matches all day. Hope you guys join and stay joined with us. Give us a like on the thumbs button. Hit the thumbs up button, and let's all help each other to promote pool and promote these videos, because it's all about pool here. And we know that pool needs all the help it can get, always. And it takes you guys to share it. So give us a thumbs up so that we can keep bringing you these streams. Three to 1 Dario.
And it's live streams like these that inspire guys like me to get involved.
Oh, look at that. Did you see the rack he gave himself?
Yes.
Maybe, you know what? Didn't he do that like the last time? It was like a bet.
Yes, he did.
I think that's his strategy, rack, right there. I think it's a strategy. He wants to play a slow safety game because he probably feels like he can outmove Butch. Puovo says, obviously Geraldine's cooking good because Daniel is also soon belly hooked. Actually, I do the cooking. Bet you didn't know that. I'm the good cook. Are you guys roasting in the chat room? I'm trying to figure out who's roasting. Belly hooked is a common term. I don't know. I don't know who's roasting in the chat. There's nobody roasting in the chat room. We all just need to have, like, this is all just, let's just have fun, everybody. There's nobody roasting anyone in the chat room. In fact, a lot of these guys know Butch BARBA and Dario. And they're not saying anything in the chat room that they wouldn't say to their faces. So,
Right.
you know. Saying someone's belly hooked is that's just a part of life, man. Like, get in line, okay? If you live in the United States and you go to In-N-Out Burger a couple times a month, you're gonna get belly hooked.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know about In-N-Out, but I'm starting to go to McDonald's a lot because of their 2 for $5.
Yeah, I mean, you know, hey, look, we make economic choices, my friends, okay? And economic choices don't always look good on the figure.
No, they don't.
You can't keep slim and trim making economic choices.
No, you can't.
I'm telling you, bro. And you know what? America, tragically, we have horrible diets because we are, you know, we just don't eat well. I'm sorry. I mean, we feel like we eat well, but a lot of the traditional foods that have been made available to us at low cost now, like pancakes. I love me some pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, come on. How much can you eat frickin' pancakes, bro?
On a real good day, I could eat a stack of 8.
Exactly. You're going to be belly hooked real soon, bro.
tell you what though, try getting belly hooked on eating waffles.
I'm belly hooked just thinking about it. You know, chicken nuggets. How often can you eat? I mean, I love it too. It's they make it tasty.
You can't help it.
It's a lot of we eat a lot of overprocessed foods in the United States.
But you never want to eat too much before a big match like this.
That's true.
You always want to eat light and then just make sure that you have enough to be able to play well, stay hydrated.
It's true. You know what? Look, Salim Atabar says, a small drink here is a large drink in Japan. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
It's crazy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to a fundraiser pancake breakfast on May 11th. I forgot about that.
Wow.
See? Pancakes.
I think Dario's gonna try to run this out. A lot of the times I hear people say, don't worry about the opponent, let your game come to you, and Dario has taken charge of not only the game, but he's got this table dialed in.
Well, he's getting good opportunities. I mean, this is off of his break, and so I think this is throwing Butch off that kind of safety break. Let's see if Dario does it again. If he makes this 9, he's gonna be breaking. So let's see what he does. Because I'm telling you, if he comes off with this mud rack that he's been racking himself the past 2 racks, then you know that's the strategy. Don't let somebody run out. Make them play safeties with them. Outmove them. Some people like that, especially in a first match when they need to warm up and they want to play more safeties just so they can warm up. It's not a bad way to go. I like this strategy.
And he's on the hill, so Dario is on the hill, and Butch needs 3 games to tie and 4 to win.
Well, I think he tried to break that open. Look at this though. Another push. He's not letting Butch be Butch. You know what I mean? But Butch has to come off with the right shots. All right, so here's the push out. Dario's basically got a cut to the side. I don't know why Butch pushed to there. That's another way of cutting it. Playing a great carom. A dead carom. Nice. He's free stroking.
Yeah, that was top right hand English, sir.
He's free stroking, folks. That 4-ball, I mean, did you see the 4-ball? Like, he slapped it and just. Wow. Bro, Dario's the soldier today, man. Wow.
I believe at the outset, I said it before, Dan, whoever gets the table down in first is going to win this match. And Dario wins this match.
Wow. Well, there we have it. That's the first. I don't even know if there was a handshake there. Was there? Was there a handshake there?
Yeah, there was.
Okay, I missed it. Match number 1 goes to Dario, and that one only took 52 minutes already? Wow, that was longer than I thought. All right, Chico, thanks a lot. We're going to take a short break and have a match coming up shortly on this table. Thanks again to West State Billiards and Simonis Cloth and JB Cases. And also thanks to Hard Times Billiards. And thank you, Chico. By the way, like I said, Chico is trying to get a replacement wheelchair. So if you want to go to Chico's GoFundMe page, his wheelchair was stolen from him like a few weeks ago. And so, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, and it has not been easy.
It's not been easy.
I'll tell you what, though, when you are trying to enjoy life, somebody comes along and keeps you from doing it. And in this case, you know, when they took my wheelchair, they took away a part of my life, but not my spirit.
That's good. That's good. And just to quote somebody from yesterday, I don't remember who it was, so it's not really much of a quote, but somebody in the chat room yesterday said, "Who steals a wheelchair?"
Yep, and I forgot who asked the question.
Yeah,
but,
I forgot too. But it's true.
For those that don't know, I did a little bit of research after I left last night, and special-made wheelchairs like mine are worth a lot of money on the black market. There is a black market for special-made wheelchairs, but it's hard to get rid of them because you can't find anybody with the exact same weight and size to fit it.
Well, I want to thank everybody who helped out yesterday. I think we raised a couple $100. You know, you were at 800 yesterday. You're up to 1,000 or so now, and I really appreciate you guys coming to bat for Chico to help him get a new wheelchair. But you know, you can just click on that GoFundMe page, the link I just put in the chat room, and if you can spare, like, you know, 5, 10, whatever. Just put $1 if you can and help him get a new wheelchair.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to start this match now. It'll be Rhino Lay versus Marshall Jung or Luis